good evening everyone and welcome to another live stream. Okay, we are continuing our factorization series. Okay, so let's continue with one more method, factorization by splitting the middle term. Okay, so let us consider a quadratic equation in the form of x square plus px plus q. Now what is the middle term? The middle term is px. Okay, so in this factorization we have to split, we have to divide the middle term. Now how we are going to divide? We have to divide okay, now one thing is this p and this q, these can be numbers. Okay, not these can be, these are actually numbers. I am writing this in a generalized form. Okay, so we have to find out two numbers such that a plus b, I mean p has to be equal to a plus b and q has to be ab. That means the middle term has to be the sum of two numbers and the constant term q has to be the product of those same numbers. Okay, so let's try with an example. Beg your pardon. So we have our expression x square plus 6x plus 8. Now, like we said, we have to split this 6. Okay, so we have to target this 6. So we have to find out two numbers such that their sum is 6 and their product is 8. Now, how we are going to do that? Okay, let's do one thing. This number, this is 8. So you can find out all the possible combinations by which we can obtain 8. So what I am saying is 1 into 4, sorry, 1 into 8 can be 8 and 2 into 4 can be 8. Okay, so if we take 2 and 4 as the combination, now 2 multiplied by 4 is 8 and 2 plus 4 is 6, right? So this is what we need. So how we are going to split this? We will write as x square 2 plus 4 8. We won't change the 8, we will write it as it is. Okay, so x square, and we will multiply the x with both 2 and 4. Now what? So we have 4 terms. So what we can do? We can take out common factors from the first 2 and the last 2 terms. Okay, so among the first 2 terms we can take x as the common factor. Okay, so if we take out the x as a common factor, we will be left with x, and from this term if we take out the x, we will be left with 2. Similarly, in these 2 terms, what can be the common factor? 4. So when we take out 4 as the common factor, we are left with x and 2. So as we can see, we have x plus 2 and x plus 2 as common factor, right? So in the next step, what we'll do, we will take x plus 2 as the common factor, and then we are left with x plus 4. So we have x plus 2 and x plus 4, which are the products of x square plus 6x plus 8. Okay, so one more thing, the factors which we took, 2 and 4, these are the same factors. Okay, so that way we can check whether our answer is correct or wrong. Okay, so श्लोक भाई, थैंक यू फिर से ज्वाइन करने के लिए. Okay, so we'll move to the next question. So as of now 43 people are on the stream. I would request all of you to please like the stream. Okay, that would be so nice of you. और श्लोक भाई बताइए. दादाजी कहूँगा प्लीज, दादाजी दादी. आप अपना ईमेल आईडी छोड़ दीजिए, जब होगा तब आपको मेल करके बता देंगे. ठीक है. So moving on to the next expression, x square plus 4x and minus 21. Right. So like the previous question, we had all the terms positive, but here the constant term is negative. No issues. So we'll target 21 again. So 21 can be obtained by multiplying 1 and 21 and 3 and 7. So our combination will be 3 and 7. But one thing we have to be very careful about is that the product has to be minus 21 and the sum has to be plus 4, positive 4. Okay, so when we are taking 7 and 3, we have to take the combination in such a way that the sum has to be plus 4. Okay, so if we take the 7 as negative and 3 as positive, we will get minus 21. But sorry, this is multiplication. Okay, but if we take minus 7 and plus 4, minus 7 and plus 3, we will get minus 4. Okay, so this is not the combination we need. We have to take positive 7 and negative 3. So positive 7 and negative 3 will give us minus 21, and 7 minus 3 will give us positive 4, which we need. अरे नहीं श्लोक भाई, मैं क्यों गुस्सा होने लगा. Okay, so we will write it as 7 minus 3x. Okay, and minus 21. So like the previous question, we will multiply the x. So we will have x square plus 7x minus 3x and minus 21. Again, from the first two and the last two terms, we will take some common factors. So x from these first two terms, so we will be left with x plus 7, and here both the terms are negative, so we will take minus 3 as common, and our factors remaining inside the, or the terms remaining inside the bracket will be x plus 7. So x plus 7 and x plus 7 we will take as common factor, and x minus 3. So our answer is x plus 7 and x minus 3. Okay, so we will take one more combination where the middle term is negative and the other terms are positive. Okay, So now we have x square minus 7x and plus 12. So here the middle term is negative while the constant term is positive. So 12 can be obtained by 1 into 12 or 2 into 6 or 3 into 4. Okay, so we need minus 7. That means the product has to be positive 12 and the sum has to be minus 7. So we will take both the terms negative, minus 4 and minus 3. So minus 3 and minus 4 when multiplied will give us 12, and when added will give minus 7. Okay, so x square. Now one thing you must keep in mind, always give the positive sign outside the bracket. Okay, and the factors are negative, इसको हमेशा पॉजिटिव रखना है और बाकी दो नेगेटिव. So we'll have x square minus 3x minus 4x and plus 12. So we'll take out common factors. Is it visible? Let me see. Okay, so x square and 3x. So we'll take out x as common factor and we will have x minus 3, and then we will take out minus 4 as common factor. So we are left with now x and minus 3. Again x minus 3 and x minus 3 can be taken out as common factor and we will have x minus 4. So this is our answer. Okay. So like always I am using this book, Mathematics by R.D. Sharma. Okay. Okay, so let's solve some questions today. This is from the exercise 7.7. So if possible I will schedule one more live session for tomorrow where I will discuss one of the advanced form of this middle term factorization. I mean the terms where x square also have a coefficient. So that part will be discussed tomorrow. So let's solve this one. So we have x square plus 12x minus 45. Okay. Now 45 can be obtained by, just a minute. Okay, so these are the combinations. 1 into 45 excuse me, then we have 3 into 15, and then we have 5 into 9. So we have negative 45. Okay, negative 45, but the middle term is positive. So we have to take one number positive and one number negative, but we have to make sure that the sum has to be positive, right? So this is our combination. So as the middle term is positive, we will take positive 15 and negative 3. Positive and negative anyhow is negative, right? So we have to only, I mean, care for the middle term. Hmm. Don't take minus 3 and plus 50. I mean, don't take minus 15 and plus 3. Otherwise, that will not satisfy our middle term. So let's proceed. X square plus 15 minus 3x minus 45. So we'll multiply x with both the terms. X square plus 15 into x is 15x, minus 3 into x is minus 3x, and 45. Okay. So again, from the first two and the last two terms, we'll take some common factors. So from the first two, we can take x. If we take out x, we will be left with x plus 15. And then from the last two terms, we can take out minus 3 as common factor. So we will take out minus 3 and we will have x plus 15. So like always, we have x plus 15 and x plus 15. So our answer is x plus 15 and x minus 3. Okay. Okay, so we have monk mode beast 9 and 5. So I might have missed. Okay, so monk mode beast, I hope आपको ये पता चल गया होगा. You might have just realized that your answer was wrong. Okay. NS edits Nissan আহিলা बढ़िया साइड हंगाई दिया. आयुष ओ याद हूँ या भूल गए. याद है क्यों भूलूंगा भाई. और आयुष भाई खाना वाना खा लिया. So how to pronounce this name? Than Than double O. I hope I am not mispronouncing your name. Then said hi. So hi. आयुष भाई कौन सा एग्जाम है कल आपका. अरे बढ़िया मैथ्स का एग्जाम है. अरे बिंदास देखे जाके एग्जाम देना है, क्या टेंशन लेना. अच्छा ही होगा. तो मैं अभी से आपको ऑल द बेस्ट कह देता हूँ. आप तो सोने चले जाओगे, तो आज बढ़िया से सो जाओ. लेट पढ़ाई मत करना आज. कल सुबह फ्रेश होके एग्ज़ाम देके चले जाना. ओके. तो ऑल द बेस्ट आयुष भाई. নিশান আছা যদি ষ্ট্ৰীমটো অলপ শ্বেয়াৰ কৰি দিব পাৰা আৰু লগৰ চবৰ মাজত কাৰোবাৰ লগত ন. অ'কে. আৰু নিশানৰো অলপ হেৰি হৈ যাব ন, ৰিফ্ৰেছ হৈ গৈছে চাগে ক্লাছ 9-10ত শিকা. এইখিনি 8ৰ হয় বাই দ্য ৱে. 9ততো অকণমান আৰু অলপ টান আছিলে. अरे आयुष भाई, एक बात है, वो बोलते हैं ना, नकल के लिए भी अकल चाहिए होता है, तो नकल भी अच्छे से करना अगर कर रहे हो, ठीक है। और आयुष भाई, एन एस एडिट्स मेरा ही स्टूडेंट है। मैंने उसको पढ़ाया था क्लास 10 9 10 में। अभी वो 12th का बोर्ड दे के एग्ज़ाम ख़त्म करके मस्त बैठा हुआ है। तो वो भी मेरा ही स्टूडेंट है यहाँ से। और उसका भी बहुत बढ़िया एक चैनल है यूट्यूब, वो भी विजिट कर लेना। बहुत बढ़िया बढ़िया रील्स बनाता है वो। ओके, सो मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। So 40 plus 3x minus x square. Okay. So this question looks slightly odd, no? The square term is at the last. So in case you get confused, you can just bring the x square at the front. Okay. So this is the form. Now, if you are bringing the minus x square to the front, just keep one thing in mind. Now you have to check the combination not for 40, you have to check the combination for minus 40. Why? Because that's the rule. I mean, that is why I wrote part 1 here. Okay, so in the part 2 of this factorization we'll learn it tomorrow. If there is anything in the x square, we multiply it to the constant term. So we have minus, so this is minus 1 into 40 minus 40. Okay, so here we will assume that the constant term is minus 40, but the middle term is positive. Okay, so 40 can be obtained by 1 into 40, 2 into 20, 4 into 10, and 5 into 8. Okay, sorry. So like I said, we have to take the combination in such a way that the sum has to be plus 3 and the product is minus 40. So we will take this. Now whenever there is a negative term, make sure that one of the number is positive and one of the number is negative. One is positive, one is negative. Now which one to take positive and which one to take negative? The middle term is in positive, so always keep the greater number positive and the smaller number negative. So this has to be our combination. 8 and minus 5 is minus 40 and 8 minus 5 is plus 3. Minus x square Okay, I will come to you, Pranjal Sahu. Let me solve this first. Okay, so we'll take plus 5 and sorry, plus 8 and minus 5 x plus 40. So this is 8x minus 5x and 40. So we'll take out common. So from the first two terms we can take out x, but just keep in mind that we still have a negative number. Okay, so this will be minus x and plus 8, or you can take out your, let me do one thing, let me take minus x as common. Okay, so then we will have a positive x and minus 8. So similarly we can take minus 5 as common here, and then we will have x and minus 8. So x minus 8 and x minus 8, we can take it as common. So we are left with minus x and minus 5. So you can keep it in this way, or you can take the negative term and negative term common. Okay, I mean, if you write till here, you are going to get marks. Okay, so let me just refine the solution. So here both the terms are negative. Okay, so what we can do, we can take the number in, we can take the minus 1 common from both the terms, then we will be left with x plus 5. And in case you want to multiply, you can multiply the minus 1 to the first term, then the 8 minus 8 will become plus 8. Okay, and the plus x will become minus x. So this is your final answer. Okay, if I am a teacher, I will give you marks if you write till here. Okay, so Pranjal Sahu, I am basically teaching this from class 8 book. Okay, so okay, can you see it? Okay, so the question you asked is basically for class 9. Okay, so I would request you to join tomorrow's live stream. Okay, I can, because today my schedule is already set. Okay, but I really appreciate your question. So I'm assuming that tomorrow you will come so that I can clear your doubt. Or let me do one thing. If you can just give me 2 minutes, I will try one thing for our friend Mr. Sahu. So only for Mr. Sahu, I am just breaking my today's schedule and I will check if his question is in this book. Okay, so just give me 2 minutes. I will just solve one question and then we'll continue with class 8 factorization. নিশান পৰা লাগি গৈছে একদম ভালে ভালে বঢ়িয়া নিশানৰ পৰীক্ষা কেনেকুৱা হ'ল পিছে Thank you, Vikas Kumar. Oh, again I don't need. So Vikas Kumar, if you are new, please subscribe to my channel. That will be very kind of you. So okay, this question is only for Mr. Pranjal Sahu. So he requested a question. What if there is root over? So I'm just breaking my today's schedule and solving this for him. Okay, so I hope Mr. Pranjal Sahu is still watching the stream. So he asked me, what if there are roots? Okay, so I'm taking one question. 4 root over 3x square plus 5x minus 2 root over 3. So we are going to follow the same rule here. We will multiply these two terms. Okay, so we will multiply 4 root over 3 into 2 root over 3. So 4 into 2 is 8. Root over 3 into root over 3 is 3, and 8 into 3 is 24. Okay, so the middle term is positive. Okay, so middle term is positive, but the constant term is negative. So the combination which we are going to take, I mean it is quite visible, this is 8 and 3. Okay, so as the middle term is positive, we will take plus 8 and minus 3. Okay, তোমাৰ লগৰ নেকি? তেতিয়াহ'লেতো বঢ়িয়া, তো ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰিব লাগিব তেতিয়াহ'লে আৰু। So 4 root over 3x square. So this is plus 8 and minus 3x and 2 root over 3. So 4 root over 3x square. Okay, plus 8x minus 3x and 2 root over 3. Fine. Now what are the terms that we can take common from the first two and the last two? So we can take 4 because we have 4 and 8 over here, and then we can take x. So 4x, and then we will be left with root over 3 and x and plus 2. Okay, and then we can we have minus 3 and minus 2 root over 3, right? So now looking at these two terms, there is nothing that can be taken as common. Okay, but what we have to take something, right? So just look at one thing. If I write root over 3 into root over 3, it gives us 3, is it? So we can take root over 3 as the common term, minus root over 3. So then we will have root over 3x and plus root over plus 2. You can just cross check. Root over 3 into root over 3 is 3x. Okay, minus root over minus 3x, and then minus root over 3 and plus 2 is minus 2 root over 3. Thank you Vikas Kumar sir, subscribe কৰাৰ কাৰণে। অসমীয়া বুজি পোৱা নহয়? So we can take root over 3x plus 2 root over 3x plus 2 as common. And 4x minus 3. So this is our answer. Okay, so I hope प्रांजल आपका डाउट क्लियर हो गया होगा अब तक, ठीक है? आभा शर्मा, heat and trial, okay, hit and trial you mean, HIT, hit. Okay, so hit and trial we will definitely do. Actually I was doing class 8 factorization today, splitting the middle term. So one of our friends requested me to solve one question which had root, so I had to switch back and clear his doubt. Okay, Pranjal ji, I hope your doubt is clear. आभा शर्मा, आप एक काम कर सकते हैं, वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में एक मेल आईडी है, अगर आपका कुछ डाउट है तो आप उसमें मेल कर सकते हैं. ओके, आई विल ट्राई टू कवर योर डाउट इन द नेक्स्ट लाइव स्ट्रीम. Okay, so back to class 8 factorization. নিশান কি কোৱা, অসমীয়াত কৰিম নেকি লাইভ ষ্ট্ৰীম নে ইংলিছতে থাকক নে হিন্দীত কৰোঁ? Okay, thank you Pranjal bhai. So if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. एक सब्सक्राइब एक लाइक से बहुत फर्क पड़ता है चैनल में, और हमें भी बहुत एनकरेजमेंट मिलती है. Okay, so let's continue. We have 51. So here both the terms are negative. Minus, I mean the middle term is also negative, while the constant term is also negative. So 51 can be obtained by 1 into 51 or 3 into 17. So I guess these are the only combinations, or is there any other combination? Let us try with prime factorization. 3 equivalent 3 1 3. Yeah, so these are the only two combinations that can give us 51. So we will take, now here both the terms are negative, so one positive and one negative term, and as the middle term is negative, so the greater number has to be negative while the smaller number is positive. So we will have minus 17 and আরে নকবা আৰু অটো ফোকাস মোৰ ক্যামেৰাৰ ইমান হেৰি হৈ থাকে না. ৰবা কাইলৈ মই তোমাক কন্টেক্ট কৰিম হা এইটো বিষয়ে. এতিয়া বুজিবতো পৰা গৈছে ন, খালি ফোকাস আউট অফ ফোকাস হৈ থাকে আৰু মাজে মাজে, সেইটোৱে প্ৰব্লেম. So ইয়াত ল'ম আমি a square, and then inside the bracket we will put minus 17 and plus 3a minus 51. So a square minus 17a plus 3a and minus 51. So we can take out a as common factor, so we will have a minus 17, and then we can take out 3 as the common factor, a minus 17. So a minus 17 and a minus 17 as common factor, and a plus 3. ठीक है. आयशा अली, मुझे अपने क्लास 8 के दिन याद आ गए. अभी आप क्या कर रहे हैं आयशा जी? हिंदी is suitable for everyone, right? আর যদি ফরেনত কোনোবাই মোৰ ভিডিও চাই আছে তেতিয়া কি হ'ব নিশান? ओके, तो आप कॉलेज में हैं, बढ़िया. क्या पढ़ रहे हैं आप कॉलेज में, कौन से स्ट्रीम से हैं? Okay, so we have 45. So every term is positive. So बहुत बढ़िया. So 45 can be obtained by multiplying 1 and 45, then 3 and 15, and 5 and 9. Okay, so it's very easy. 9 and 5. 9 plus 5 is 14. So x square plus, excuse me, 9 plus 5 into x plus 45. X square. 9 into x is 9x. 5 into x is 5x plus 45. Now x plus 9 and x plus 9. So x plus 9 is common and x plus 5. Aisha, commerce and doing BBA. Okay, nice. In fact, मैं भी कॉमर्स ग्रेजुएट ही हूँ. So I am teaching maths just out of my love and passion. Okay, I am not graduate in maths. I did my BCom, then I did my MBA, then I did MCom, and then I am into teaching. Teaching is actually my passion. That is why I decided to leave corporate job, and I think I am into teaching since 2014. So this is my 11th year in teaching. Okay, so we'll continue. Question number 6. Okay, x square minus 22x plus 120. Now as the constant terms get bigger and bigger, we can, I mean, it becomes very difficult to find the combinations orally. Okay, so in this case you can take the help of prime factorization method. Okay, let me show how. So the quite obvious combination is 1 into 120, which I am not going to write. So I will start from 2. So 2 into, I mean, 120 divided by 2 is 60. So I am just writing the combinations somewhere here. 2 into 60. Okay. आयशा जी, अगर आप पहली बार आए हैं तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए मेरे चैनल को, और स्ट्रीम को एक बार लाइक भी कर दीजिएगा, बहुत मेहरबानी होगी. Okay, then we will do it, divide it by 2 once again. So we'll have 30. So then we have 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 30. Then again we'll divide it by 2, 15. So we'll have 2 into 2 into 2, 8. 8 into 15. Okay, then we'll divide it by 3 and we will have 5. So we'll write the remaining combinations. So this is 5, or we can take 6. 2 into 3 is 6, and 2 into 2 into 5, 20. Then we can take 10. 5 into 2, 10. 2 into 2 into 3. So these are the combinations. Thank you, Aisha. आप कहाँ से हो आयशा? Just asking. So our middle term is negative while the constant term is positive. So both the terms have to be negative, क्योंकि negative and negative will give us positive, while if we add the negative numbers, the I mean we will do an addition, but the answer we will get in negative. So we can take this particular combination, x square plus, and we will write minus 10x and minus 12x, sorry, extremely sorry, minus 10 and minus 12x plus 120. Okay, you are from Kolkata. Nice. City of joy, right? Minus 10x minus 12x plus 120. मैं आपके एकदम बगल वाले स्टेट में ही हूँ, एकदम बगल में भी नहीं, मैं असम से हूँ। आई एम फ्रॉम असम। तो यहाँ पे डिब्रूगढ़ नाम से एक शहर है, मैं वहीं से हूँ, डिब्रूगढ़ असम। डिब्रूगढ़ को टी कैपिटल भी कहते हैं, तो माना जाता है। तो पहला जो टी का फैक्ट्री लगा था वो डिब्रूगढ़ में ही है। आप आए हो कभी असम? मैं कोलकाता एक बार ही गया हूँ बस, व्हेन आई वाज इन क्लास 9। सो स्कूल का एक्सकर्शन का ट्रिप था, सो वी वेंट। इट वाज इन द ईयर 2002 और 2001 आई गेस। Okay, so coming back, x minus 10 and minus 12, x minus 10. So x minus 10, x minus 10 taken common from both the terms, and x minus 12. Okay, let me check. Oh, it's already 10 minutes, 11 minutes past 12. So I didn't realize it was that late. Okay, let's see. X square minus 11x minus 42. Sure, sure. Do visit. There are many beautiful places in Assam. Okay. You can visit Kaziranga, the place of one horned rhino. We have Kamakhya temple. We have so many historical places. मैं कोलकाता में कहाँ कहाँ गया हूँ? मैं साइंस सिटी गया हूँ, मैं दक्षिणेश्वर मंदिर गया हूँ, बस यही दो जगह विजिट किया है। विक्टोरिया मेमोरियल, हाँ वहाँ पे भी है, वहाँ भी गया हूँ। बस यही 3 जगह गए थे, हार्डली वन डे का स्टे था। बट और एक बार जाने की बहुत इच्छा है कोलकाता। आई विल डेफिनेटली कम। Okay, so continuing with this, so 42 can be obtained by multiplying 1 and 42, which I am not writing. So we have 2 into 21, and then we have 3 into 14, and then 6 into 7. So the constant term is negative and the middle term is also negative. So one positive term and one negative term, right? So this is our combination. So we will take minus 14 and plus 3. Why minus 14? Like I said before, the middle term is negative, so make sure that the greater number is in negative. X square plus, then within bracket we will write minus 14 and plus 3. X square, sorry, minus 14x plus 3x minus 42. So the rest is just a piece of cake. X minus 14, and then 3 and 42 divided by 3 is again 14, so x minus 14. So x minus 14 and x plus 3. Okay, so I will solve 2 more questions and then we will just wrap up for today, and then we will continue this tomorrow. So this one looks very easy. 3. 1 into 3 is 3. So I am not going to do the rough calculations here. So I will straight away write. So we have positive 2a. So this will be 3 minus 1. A square plus 3a. So we don't write 1a. We will write simply a. But just keep in mind that we have 1. So this is a plus 3, and then we can take, like I said, just keep in mind that there is a 1. So a plus 3. So a plus 3 and a plus 3 can be taken as common factor, and then the remaining a minus 1. बाय आयशा, एंड थैंक यू सो मच आने के लिए. तो बीच बीच में आते रहिएगा चैनल. आप कॉलेज में है कोई बात नहीं, आपके अगर भाई है, कज़िन है, किसी को भी आप चैनल रिकमेंड ज़रूर कीजिए. और स्ट्रीम में आने के लिए बहुत बहुत थैंक यू आयशा. Is there in Kolkata items are really cheap? Okay, Aisha can answer that. Let me do in another page, okay? Another way. Or let me do one thing. Let me adjust my notebook. Yeah, this will do, I guess. So this will be the last question for today's stream. So we have a square minus 4a and minus 21. So both the terms are negative. So 21 can be obtained by 1 into 21 and 3 into 7. So these are the only 2 possible combinations. So we will take minus 7 and plus 3. Why minus 7? Because the middle term is in negative. So the bigger number or the greater number has to be, okay, sorry, I just wrote the ulta. So bigger number has to be negative. Minus 3 and minus 7 and plus 3. So we'll write a square plus minus 7 and plus 3a, and 21 a square minus 7a plus 3a minus 21. So a minus 7 plus 3 a minus 7. Just I am writing the answer here, okay? I don't have any space left. So my answer will be a minus 7 and a plus 3. Okay, is it visible? Oh yeah, it is very much visible. Okay, so it's already 20 minutes past 12. I didn't even realize how long we have been streaming? 57 minutes. It's almost about an hour. Okay, so we'll continue this stream tomorrow again. নিশান বহুত দেৰি থাকিলা তুমি একদম ৰাতিলৈকে সাৰ পাই আছা একদম মোৰ লগে লগে so that's it for today guys and thank you so much for joining in. I see still how many 6 people are still with me, so thank you so much for joining. I will wrap up today's stream. So the videos I guess videos will be I mean this live stream will get converted into a full-fledged video by tomorrow. So if you have anything you can just rewatch it, or you can just you can share it with your friends, relatives. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much guys. We'll see you tomorrow again. I will try to continue this stream at a fixed time so that it is convenient for all of us. I mean for both me and both the viewers. Okay, thank you and good night. I'm ending the stream. Bye bye. Nissan, bye bye. Good night.